More than 100 homes lost in the mountain fire. Insurance experts say an already strained insurance market is only going to get worse.
On your side's Christine Lozara has been continually reporting on the insurance crisis and now joins us with why the mountain fire could cause new problems. Christine.
Ruta Bay and Jamie, last year the Insurance Information Institute found that market conditions were still being impacted by the California wildfires of 2017 and 2018, when insurers paid out more than twice in claims and expenses than they took in with premiums. Joining me now to talk about how the mountain fire will impact the current insurance marketplace, which is obviously in crisis, is insurance expert Karl Susman. So first and foremost, this mountain fire, will this impact the market for years to come?
We're already feeling the impact of it now, and this is what the insurance industry's been afraid of. We're looking this year, which we don't consider being a horrible year for wildfires, but we've had 7,500 individual wildfires, 2,000 structures, some odd, that have been burned down, and 1 million acres lost. So this is already sort of baked into the problem. I don't think this particular fire is going to be something that's going to tip us over. We've already fallen over that edge.
Now, you know, obviously the area impacted by the mountain fire, they're going to have issues getting insurance when they come up for renewal. But what about the areas surrounding it, or even just other mountain, side areas that are in fire zones?
Well, the Department of Insurance has a plan, and they do this every time there's a large enough wildfire. If you're in an affected area or close to it, then there's a freeze that's put in place where the insurance carriers are not able to non-renew you for a year. So someone that is in that area, they don't have to worry for at least a year, because the Department of Insurance's guidelines will prevent the carriers from non-renewing them. After that, we will hopefully have the new guidelines in place that are coming out later this year, and there'll be some more alternatives for people to go to for fire insurance.
Okay, so let's talk about those new guidelines, because I think people feel really hopeless when it comes to the insurance market. Like, how can it get any better? It feels like it's just getting worse, but you think that there is relief around the corner.
There is, and it's been years we've been talking about this, and it's been bad, bad, bad. And what's finally happened is the Department of Insurance is putting out new guidelines. It's called the Sustainable Insurance Strategy, and it's a whole modernization program to allow carriers to properly underwrite based on the individual risk, not just the zip code, the individual characteristics of the home, things that are done to make the home less likely to burn, provide lower rates for things like that. So those guidelines are supposed to be in effect before the end of the year. So we're looking for the first quarter next year to see the market reopen and have carriers re-enter to start writing insurance again.